Okay, so we've got a package here. Gotta open it with one hand. As you can see, packing peanuts and the wiring harness. So swap over my existing head unit. And this is what we've decided to go with. This is probably like the best, or that I've seen online. This XAV AX6000. It has wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, has Wi-Fi, and if you have like a Maestro, setup, most new cars have that. You could put that in. That's basically it, man. It's pretty cool. The little dash is like it has a little bezel that's trimmed into the head unit. So I've seen it how it looks on FRS. It looks all right. It doesn't look as flush as my current head unit, but the main reason we're getting rid of my other head unit is because the CarPlay stopped working and I can't find the dongle to get CarPlay working on it again. So I'm going to be removing it. But if you guys are interested, this is the one I got. I don't know if you guys even want it. And also, if you guys want my head unit, it's going to be for sale. Just hit me up on IG. Tell me that you want it. Shoot me a price. I'll probably let it go for like $150. It's negotiable. So let me know if you guys want it. I'll show you guys the head unit. We're about to go take it off right now. So yeah, we're gonna swap it out with the Sony system head unit. See if it's any good. And yeah, see you guys there. Okay, before we even do anything, guys, this is the head unit that I have right now. See how it fits very flush and nice. I like it, but where is the Apple CarPlay? I think it's, which one was it? Autoplay right here. It's that one. This is insert the box into the USB port of the, and I used to have something plugged in right here, a little dongle or something that would hook up to here, right? And it would essentially just connect right here and have some CarPlay. But I don't have that anymore. I guess the little connector, the dongle thing broke, and I've tried to find a bunch of the little dongles to replace this. I just can't find it. But this is for sale. Other than that, it works pretty well. Look, it's very interactive. It has the Play Store, Google Chrome. You could install YouTube on it. I think I have YouTube installed. If you guys want it, it's up for sale. Hit me up on Instagram if you guys want it at JoshVRS. Yeah, just shoot me a price, man. I'm not going to be too picky about it. I paid I think $350 for this US, but it's fine. Since it doesn't have CarPlay, we can make out a deal. We could always work out a deal, guys. So let me know what you guys think, if you guys want it. And I have to clean this up a little bit. I didn't know it was kind of dirty down here, but in order to get started, I need to take these two bolts out, take this out, remove this, and I believe that should be it. You pop some clips out of here, just push these out the way, if I remember correctly, and it should come out. But first things first, we have to turn off the car. The car has to get shut off. I need to take off the battery, so we're gonna see what we could do with that. But first, I'm going to factory reset this thing because I'm not going to use it anymore, and more than likely I'm going to give this, sell this to one of you guys or to someone. I'm just going to factory reset it real quick, erase everything, and there we go. It's off. This vacuum comes really handy. You guys wouldn't expect that to work as good as it does, but we got this cleaned out. I'm going to probably grab some sort of cleaner and really clean this out because I don't like keeping my car dirty. Go with a towel and just run it against the corners. Let's just, right now that I have the whole car unassembled, I have AC, right? I'm gonna try to get this whole panel apart, and then when it's time to wire, I'll just turn off the battery, disconnect this, and hook up the new receiver. So I've already factory reset it, so whenever whoever gets it, it'll just work how it's intended to. Just gonna have to hook up your Bluetooth and, you know, connect to whatever it tells you on here, and you'll have Bluetooth, man. It works as, you know, a normal thing should. It's not that complicated. But yeah, let's get ready to disconnect this. I think, like I said, this was a 10 millimeter, so I'm gonna need some sort of extension to reach in here and get it out. One. 2 volts out. To hold in our volts, so that works for something, right? Okay. And it's already loose, as you can see. Disconnect the shift knob. And it's all one piece too, so don't think it's like, don't let it intimidate you. It's fairly easy to do this. And it all comes out. See? It's all flimsy or whatever. But that's done. Well, pops out like that. Just a couple clips. It's not that hard to remove it. Just don't break it, you know? And that's about it. Broke a clip. It's not broken, you just snap it back. Look. There we go. Okay. And this one right here, same thing. Just clips. Make sure I didn't get rid of them. Trim pieces out. The rest. And then for this, if I remember correctly, that's all you do. Just yank this one out, and that'll expose all our wiring. And there's 2 additional Phillips that you need to take off right here. So I'll be right back. I'll go get my Phillips head and we'll remove all this. So be right back. But as you can see, it's almost out. Alright, I switched sides because it's hotter on that side, so you're gonna see me work on this side now. Okay. So if you order from Crutchfield, shout out to them, guys. They make you the harness and they crimp it and everything just so you could just install it, which is great because I'm not complaining. Look, it already comes. This goes into the Sony Headunit and it's already been crimped and soldered in, so that's great. What else? Here's all your stuff you're gonna need. Like this for your backup camera, I think. Vehicle speed sensor. I don't think I have that. I guess parking brake, or I could tap into the speed sensor, right? It's too much. This one goes into this one. I could almost never mind. Oh, I must be stupid. It's for 2 wires. I'm guessing it might be for this. Yeah. Okay, let's remove it. It only has one. Okay, yeah. Yeah. This one goes here. This goes into the head unit. This goes in here, I guess, right? Okay, we had to take a quick ice break. As you can see, my iPhone overheated, so nice, couldn't record. Anyways, we got these brackets, and it says that you need to chop off like this little end piece right here. Imagine this part used to be filled up with plastic. Let's get rid of it in order to fit these brackets, so they go in this little corner right here. See how they match up right here? Supposed to go right about there. So whenever you have your head unit in, it's going to fit like so, like that, you know what I mean? So this little piece is going to be right here. Apparently the head unit must not be flush, so I guess this is what you work with whenever you get an aftermarket head unit that's designed for multiple cars. But I mean, it doesn't look as bad. I mean, I already have a black trim piece right here, so this trim piece shouldn't be as bad. So that's kind of a win for me. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a win. So yeah, let me get on to installing this, and I'll show you if anything else comes up, because right now the phone is cooling down. I don't know how much footage I lost. I noticed until I turned around to show you guys about the brackets, and it was too late. So let me cool you guys down, and we'll get back to it. I managed to get one bracket on. That's how it's looking. And yeah, that's how it's looking, man. Just 2 screws. I tried using the OEM screws. They don't seem to work for some reason. I guess because it has this washer and it's not lengthy enough to make it in there, I guess. I don't know. But Sony does supply you with some 2 screws only. You technically you need 3, right? 1, 2, 3. And the old unit had 4, I believe. Well, no, I had 3 as well. So this adapter only takes 2 because it's a single DIN. So 1, 2, 3, and then nothing can fit down here. So that's going to be by itself. There's no space for anything to grab right here. So 1, 2, 3. And then since I only have 2 bolts, I'm only using front and the side. I think this is pretty unnecessary, but whatever, you know. So we got to do that. I got to finish trimming up this piece. I had to strain this bracket out. If you could see, I had to strain it out because it's pretty weirdly bent. So I had to get my metal bending tool, and I'm bending this whole thing back. I don't know if I can show you guys. I think I might show you guys like this in a slow-mo how I do it, but just grab it right here, just strain it out. It's like puts pressure on it. Okay, kind of a decent job straining it out. We're gonna try the bracket now, see if it wants to cooperate with us, if I need to put any extra holes, which I don't think so. It has lines. There's a Toyota line, Nissan, Toyota, Nissan, Toyota. I guess that's just a Nissan bracket, and Toyota, since I guess this is made for Toyota and Nissan vehicles. So now you know, guys. Now you know. And let me see if I could hook this up like this. And this is how approximately it's going to look when it's all said and done. It does poke out probably like a couple millimeters out, but it's probably not going to be that noticeable unless you really like look into it. But I mean, it looks kind of OEM. Looks pretty good. We just have to wait to fire it up and see how it looks. But other than that, it looks pretty nice, man. I'm just going to have to put it in that jungle of wires and get it going. So let me go ahead and bolt this thing on and get it to work. So let's get to it. Okay, and if you guys are wondering where you should probably place your mic, I put mine down here, right? This thing comes with some sticky tape and this little mount. you can move your mic whatever you want, left, right, and I just routed it under here, under the dash, and through here. So the wire's just running along right here, and it's just gonna go right here into the head unit. That's just so we have the mic. I wonder, this is the OEM mic, I wonder what wire this one takes so I could use this one. I might look that up and use that one and get rid of this, but it depends. If this is a good mic quality, then what's the point of getting rid of it, you know? So we'll just keep it. And I'm currently missing this harness. I don't know what this is for, so I'm gonna have to take a look. I don't know yet. I think that might be for the subwoofers. I hope not, but I think that's what it's for. So dang it, we're gonna have to take a look. Let's go ahead and mount this thing and see what works, what doesn't work. 2 connections going in and then 1 missing. I don't know what this one's for. One thing I'm gonna say, guys, is that life is beautiful. That's all I'm gonna say. Things could go wrong, then all of a sudden things are going right. But let me tell y'all something. I want to retain, where's it at? Where are you, buddy? I want to retain the USB functionality right here for charging or whatever in the future, okay? So I have this little connector that goes into this down here, right? And I have this weird assortment of cables, okay? So this, I'll show you guys. This cable I bought off of Amazon, which is the USB, like just an extender. And this I connected to this hub that I used to use for my MacBook when I used to use my MacBook on the daily. I don't anymore because I have upgraded to a computer, a PC, so we don't use that as much anymore. So it's like a $10 part anyways. I found that in my drawer, my junk drawer, so I'm using this. And this is the USB-C cable. Just gonna hook it up to this. We're gonna see if when I hook this up to the head unit and I just plug this into right here, I will see if it works, you know. I'll see if charging works. If it doesn't, then it's fine. I'll just run this wire out. I'm gonna probably run it through here and this little sleeve right here. And I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna run the wire out right here so we could have some sort of charging, right? I'll stick it out right here so it'll be like right there, right? And then I'll grab like it's like an adapter or something, like another connector similar to what I did right here, USB to USB, but USB-C to USB-C, and they'll just, you know, branch off and connect to your car. So we'll see if that works. If that doesn't work, then fine. It was just you know, fun little idea. Fun. Okay, let's go.
On all red. I'm a congressman, 4th-generation Texan, and dad of 2 perfect little boys.
A little bit. Okay, okie dokie. All the clips are back on. Goes like this, right? Or am I tripping out? I might be bugging out. Okay. So that's how it looks, man. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good. Let me zoom out so you can take a better look. That's how it's looking, man. It looks pretty great. Let me go for the wire and we'll test out if it works. So okay. Gives us power. It gives us power, boys. That's crazy. Okay, and then wireless CarPlay on now. Overall, this install was kind of easy. The only issue I'd say is probably like getting these brackets mounted and trimming them and whatever. But like it does say in like the instructions for this kit, right? This dash kit. If you need the part number, is this. There you go. This for Subaru, Scion, Toyota multi-kit. So whatever. So this is right here, right? For an FRS, right? It says cut out the trim plate brackets shown below in figure B. Figure B is right here. Look, they tell you to cut it off and notch it, and be careful cutting this off or whatever. I was extremely careful and didn't do that. I notched a big chunk of this though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like probably like this, like very, very deep, and it worked. So just for you guys to know in the future, this is what you will need for this whole bracket thing to work. And then it just connects on the sides like in this picture showing you guys, and that's it. And then this is the if you want the part number or the receiver that I got, it's this one, the XAV A6000. Small thing I forgot to tell you guys, in order to get CarPlay you need to have the GPS antenna hooked up to the head unit. And by GPS antenna I mean this little guy, this thing right here. So what I went ahead and did was the manual tells you, let me see, where's the manual at? The manual was straight up tripping. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, manual is tripping. It said that you need to mount the GPS, right? I'll show you guys. This is pretty crazy. Look how they want you to mount the GPS on top of the car, looking all raggedy like that with the metal clip and then the double-sided tape on the metal clip, right? It says that, and it says flat surface and is not blocked by anything inside the car or the windshield wiper. I don't care. We're going to have to run it like this, man, because putting it here, it will not look cool. You know what I mean? So we're gonna, what I did is I grabbed the antenna or the GPS wire, ran it through here, through the back right here. There's a little, you know, crevice. Just puts the metal foil just so it has a connection, and then on top we put the antenna, just so we could have CarPlay. Because if not, I was just gonna have to run Bluetooth, and it would have made literally, and I mean literally, no difference from what I had before. So we had to run this right here. The mic is right here. I wonder if I'm using this mic as I'm recording, because I am using my phone now. If I am, then I'm sorry for the quality if it's terrible, but if it's cool, if it's good, then whatever, you know. Being said, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's install. I forgot to put this clip back on, but we'll put it back. It's there we go. That's W. And I found out that if you grab a USB-C, which is probably all the new iPhones now, and I have a 13, so I still use the lightning cable. If you use this and this setup, it actually charges your phone. So I don't have a need for this cable anymore, but just in case that I don't have that cable on me, I'm just gonna put this in my glove box. I still need the USB-C so I could charge my headphones or whatever whenever I need to. But other than that, whenever I switch over to a new iPhone, I'll just get the USB-C charger and, you know, charge my headphones and my iPhone with this thing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, guys. I don't know if it's going to be a lengthy one. For me it was, because there was a bunch of trimming and working on stuff. The next thing I probably want to do for this car is the steering wheel, get it replaced. And I don't know what to do about the Scion badging. It's starting to turn a little bit yellow. I don't know. I don't want to put a stupid sticker overlay over it. That's just gonna look ugly. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed, please, you know, help me out. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you would love, if you like to. If not, it's all good. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll let you guys know if I recommend this thing. It doesn't really poke out that much, as you can tell, and it looks kind of OEM, so we'll see how it goes. Overall reliability, and if you want the Android head unit that I had for sale, let me know. DM me on Instagram, or if you're local to the Dallas area, you know, just hit me up on Instagram. We could probably meet up and I'll, you know, give it to you. sell to you or whatever, just shoot a price. I'm not too picky. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. And let me clean this mess up. But other than that, the car's looking pretty clean. Already cleaned up most of my mess. And yeah.